Hi everyone, I'm Sandie La Nae. Welcome to Psychic Creations. We have a fun and musical show for you today. As you know, some of Psychic Creations programs have featured musicians and songwriters and singers. Well, for our show today, we have got a fabulous musician who has been voted in Reno's News and Reviews for 2015 and 2016 the best local songwriter and the best local musician. Now that's impressive and very cool.
That makes me happy.
Yes.
Yeah. Not because I say so, but because the people said so.
Well, of course, you bet. Sure. Please welcome to Psychic Creations today, awesome musician, Kenyon White.
Thank you, Sandy, for having me. It's an honor.
Well, it's an honor to have you on our show. Awesome. Well, I'm sure our viewers are anxious to get to know you, so I have a lot of questions for you today. All right?
I hope I have answers.
Oh, okay. Well, let's hope so too. I think you're going to be just fine. All right. Now, are you a native Nevadan?
I am born in Carson.
Oh.
I'm living on the street I was born on, actually.
Is that right?
Yeah.
In the same house?
No, I wasn't born in a house. I was born in a hospital.
Oh, okay.
I'm not that old.
Oh, okay.
But the homestead.
How fun.
But I lived here. I was born here, and I lived here for 3 days, and then moved to, I think we were living in Empire.
Oh.
And moved to Gabbs, and I think Hawthorne, Lake Tahoe, and Reno, and Carson. And I've kind of been around the country playing music, and I've come back to the place I was born to live on the street I was born on.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Well, Carson City is very happy that you're here.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
It's my hometown, and now.
Yes. Was then and now.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Well, let's go back in time, if we can, just for a minute.
Sure.
What piqued your interest in music?
Other people's songs, my friends who were playing guitar and singing and doing little shows, little folk shows. And
Nice.
I thought, well, that's what I want to do.
Right.
That's what I want to do, yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, were you a little one, teenager, or?
No, I was about college age.
Okay.
And going to their shows, and I wasn't really interested in just sitting and listening.
Right.
I wanted to be up on stage. I wanted to be up
sure.
there.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That didn't bother you to go up on stage and?
Oh yeah, it did.
Oh.
Yeah, but I think I was I guess you call it journeyman apprentice.
Okay.
A side man. I started as a roadie, just loading equipment, and bass player didn't show up, and I kind of stood there with a little bit of something, and just played behind other people and saw how it was done.
Oh.
And started to do a little open mics, doing stuff on my own. And boy, it's a long, twisted, turny, weavy road to get where we are, or out where I am now. Yeah.
What an interesting journey, though, I bet.
Yeah, but I did take in school. Started with as a horn player in school, fourth grade. So
okay.
have training, but I never understood really the music. It was just like math. I didn't really understand it until I started playing guitar and going out and writing my own songs and understanding the theory of music. Then it all started to click. So I'm thankful that I had that training, that school training. I think every kid should have that. The arts and music, I think it's really important. As you get older, it really starts to sink in, and you can apply it to something in your life.
What a good point. Awesome. Nice philosophy, too. That's wonderful. Well, what was your first instrument that you played? Was the horn, you said?
Trumpet.
Do you still have that?
I do.
Awesome. Do you ever bring it out and play it?
I do. It needs a little fine tuning, but I'll wake the neighbors up with reveille.
Hey, why not? We all have to wake up sometime, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And how long were you playing the horn?
All through, since fourth grade to through high school.
Really?
And then when I got to college, I I'd picked up a guitar by then, and took off on the road one summer, the first summer in school, and I've never come back.
Oh, I get that. I get so you're self-taught then?
Books. My
sure.
friend had music books, and then I'd watch their fingers, and the music books had where you could put your fingers, and they had simple, row your boat.
Right, sure, yeah.
Yeah,
Nice, simple instructions,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I learned that way.
And look where you're at now.
Look where I'm at now.
This is awesome.
I have a song list of songs that I cover of other people's songs.
Okay.
And just for my shows, I have 12 pages of front and back of songs that I know, and over 200 of ones that I've written. So there's my head
Really?
is so full of music that it's a wonder I get anything done during the day.
Well, what nice things in your mind, music.
Yes,
Because
yeah.
music soothes the soul.
It does. It
Nice.
does.
Well, what is your, what type of music do you compose? What's the genre that you like to compose?
Whatever the mood strikes me.
Oh, okay.
And a lot depends on who I'm playing with at the time. If I'm playing with a rock band, my tunes seem to be a little upbeat and
Okay.
a little rocky, or a little have that Chuck Berry, rest in peace.
Yeah.
That influence. If I'm playing with a country band and have a country influence, or a bluesy, folksy, bluegrassy.
Okay.
So it depends on the song. It depends on what the song wants, is how I put it out there.
Right. What a nice variety, though. What is your favorite music that you like to play and sing?
Whatever I'm playing at the moment.
Is that okay?
And whatever
Nice.
I'm listening to at the moment, that's my favorite. I like a little bit of everything. And everything. There's at least one song in any whether it's classical or hip hop or jazz or blues, rock, heavy metal. I'll listen to, there's always something in there for me, whether it's the beat or the guitar or the vocals or the lyrics. I'm lyric driven. I really like what something's saying, so I can get into that.
Nice, nice. What is your inspiration for lyrics? I mean, do you like channel, or do you just feel the moment or the environment that you're in, and then
Yeah.
just all the above?
All the above, and Heartache makes for a great song, and
It does.
it's hard to. I can't say it's hard to be happy. I haven't written songs lately because I've been so happy that I have to change. I've written so many songs in a heartbreak and a longing, and and now that longing has been fulfilled, okay. Well, I have to kind of change my mode of thinking and feeling, but I have written some good ones that are happy and good songs and upbeat, and but a lot. Sometimes it's not what I'm going through. I can get what someone else is going through. So the song isn't for me; it's for somebody else. And sometimes I won't know that ever, but sometimes I do. I'll know that person will say, oh, "That I just know what that's." And I've written songs that I've had no experience about, like a cheating situation. I've never been really cheated on or never cheated, but I have those type of songs, and where I guess there's just so much out there that I pick up on it, and it's for somebody else. It's not for me.
I'll be darned. Well, I'm sure that other people, your listeners, get inspiration, or they feel better or something with, listening to your songs. They feel upbeat or happier, or whatever I'm trying to say. They just feel good and
I'm
loved.
hoping so. I hope so. That's what I'm putting out there, and I'm putting it out genuinely and honestly. And if they can take that, something for them, that's good too. If some songs aren't for everybody.
Sure.
But I know I'm putting it out there for the love of it, for the love of the song, because it can't all just be for me. That would be selfish.
Okay, all right, I can understand that. And I can vouch for your music too, Canyon. I've heard you sing quite a few times. and your passion is for your music, for the lyrics, for the song, the melody. It's all in your voice, in your actions, in your, well, just how you present the song, you know, how you just give your song to like each audience member.
Well, thank you.
And that's special.
That's how I feel. That's how I want. That's how it is.
That's how it
That's
is.
how it is.
Mhm.
And I love music. I love the songs. The more I've done it, the better I've gotten.
Mhm.
The more confidence I have, so the more I can get myself out of my head and into just the song.
Sure.
And then people can relate to that if they want to.
Mhm.
And it's sort of their choice. I can't make them do
Sure.
anything. I've played so
Yeah.
many bars, you know, casinos where there's TV and you're playing to the back of
Oh.
people's head and they're
Yeah.
talking, and I've learned so much from that sometimes it's not about me. No one's paying a ticket really to come see me. They're just there, I'm there. But that doesn't mean they're not listening.
Mhm.
Even if they're watching the game, something's
Right.
gonna register. And the greatest moment is when someone turns around in their chair and
Uh-huh.
oh, that's a real person.
Yeah. Fun.
Yeah, yeah.
You've got a good mind frame, a good attitude about
Attitude
that. Mhm.
is it, because this isn't the music business. I'm not really in it for the business.
Okay.
I've made it my business.
Sure.
So that's, I have a business sense about it, but it's about the music.
Mhm.
And if people say that the business is hard, then it will be. And I think that the
Good
business
point.
works for me, and I work for it, and I'm open to
Mhm.
it.
Right.
It's the opportunity I'm looking for, an opportunity. Just give me a chance. Just something out there. Someone listens and they like it. They'll buy a CD or they'll invite me to do a show.
Mhm.
So my mind is open for that. My heart is open, and it's a beautiful, lovely thing. I feel blessed, and it's a calling that I'm doing.
You're awesome. You're just awesome.
Oh,
I
thank
love
you.
that.
Thank you.
That is fun. Now, are you a solo artist or have you worked with other bands?
Yes,
Okay.
both.
Oh, okay.
Both.
Uh-huh. What-
Started working with other people. I played drums in a classic rock band, the Bandoleros. I've been with them for a number of years. I have my own band, the
Mhm.
Canyon Band that I play with, and do side projects with bass and guitar and drums
Oh,
with other
nice.
bands. Whoever needs me for a show, I'm able
Mhm.
to, especially on drums, I'm able to just pick up and do whatever type of music.
Mhm.
And then
Nice.
my solo project, I do, I host a lot of open mics.
Oh, yes.
Um,
Mhm.
Yeah, I've been at the hangar out in Stead in North Reno, the longest running open mic. I've been hosting 16 years. I've been doing that every
Really?
Sunday. Yeah, and that's really found my voice there, and so many wonderful people come in and sit in. And a lot of times it's just me and the bartender and my guitar playing
Mhm.
songs. And then I've hosted
Love it.
the open mic at the Ada's Inn
Mhm.
every Friday. We've been doing that. I've been doing it for 5 years.
Really? 5 years
Yeah,
there?
that's wonderful. There, that not just music, but bands, magicians,
Mhm.
comedians come in, songwriters, storytellers, actors, dancers. So that's really all ages.
Wow.
Little babies and little old ladies
Mhm.
come in, and that's a wonderful place to do.
Well, how fun. Okay.
And then I've been almost 6 months at Living the Good Life Bistro every Tuesday.
Yes. Mhm.
I do an acoustic show, me and a guitar, and then I showcase someone special at the end of the month.
Mhm.
I'll have someone join me and focus, let them do a set. So that's really, I'm happy to be in my hometown, but then to also travel around,
Sure.
and where I find that people are the same wherever you go, and music has a way of bringing people together.
Right.
Yeah.
Goodness sakes, you are a busy gal.
Yes, and I've planned it that way. I want it that way. I haven't had a day job
That's
in
right.
20 years because I found I couldn't make I couldn't give my time to somebody else
Right.
and then have time for my music.
Right.
And when I took that step of faith to just do the music, that was what I had the time for, and I became better at it because it was faith to believe. Yeah.
You're living the dream, I guess.
Yes, living the dream.
Very
Yes.
good. Good
Yes.
for you.
Yes.
Not many people can find that.
I encourage it. It's satisfying. It's scary.
Sure.
But it's rewarding also.
Oh, goodness sakes, yes. Oh, how fun. Well, now, can you tell our viewers, are you on a major or perhaps an indie label? You do make CDs, right? You
Yes.
create CDs, okay.
Yes. I create my own label. I have my
Oh.
own. I have a studio. I don't have a studio, but I go to Lane Cameron Studios in Reno, and then with that, I take the recordings and I press my own CDs and make the covers and do the printing on them. I have a graphic artist that does the all the technical graphics and computer, and so I'm tomorrow, Friday, I am getting a stack of CDs ready for my CD release party, and it's home done.
Okay.
I'm a independent artist. I can't say I don't need,
Right.
but instead of waiting for a record company to say, hey, I'm going to sign you, I sign myself.
Good point. Exactly.
Yeah, what am I
You-
waiting for?
Yeah, exactly. Do it yourself. And this happens to be one, I hope that's not glaring. Is that good? Okay. It's called White Feather. Is that the name of the recording?
Yeah, that's the first CD I made with my group White Feather, my first group, acoustic, 12-string, 6-string vocals, and I wrote all the songs.
Nice.
And we did that in 1996.
Nice. Well, I can't wait to hear it. I've just been gifted this wonderful CD, and I'm going to listen to it real soon.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
Oh,
that. I appreciate
my pleasure.
that. Now, let's see. Could you tell our viewers any contact information that you have where people can contact you, of course, and to buy your CDs and hire you for
Sure.
a show?
Mostly Canyon White Music on Facebook
Okay.
is how you can contact me, and you can message me through that.
Okay.
And at any of my shows, once again at the Hangar on Sundays, Living the Good Life on Tuesdays, and 8 is In on Fridays, where I'll be doing a show this Saturday.
Yes, you
Yes,
will.
yes, I
How fun. I'll be there.
All right. I'm
We'll
excited
be
about
there.
that, yes.
Awesome. Well, let's see. Do you think I could bend your arm a little bit that you could play for myself and the camera person and our viewers a couple of songs?
I would love to.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yay.
This is a song off of my second CD, Canyon White, and my current CD, about to be released, The Best of Canyon, So Far So Good. If I could only find the words, I'd put 'em on a page, although they made me few. No need to read between the lines, it's right before your eyes. Lucky me to know lovely you. If I could only find the words, I'd put 'em in a song and sing it just for you. Let the melody ring out what it's all about. Lucky me to know lovely you. Lucky me to know lovely you. And even though the words are few, put them with your special things, with special love for what they mean. Lucky me to know lovely you. If I could only find the words, I'd tell you face to face, but I'm afraid that words won't do. You've touched me deeper than you'll know. You seeped into my soul. Lucky me to know lovely you. Lucky me to know lovely you. And even though the words are few, put them with your special things, with special love for what they mean. Lucky me to know lovely you. Lucky me to know lovely you. Lucky me, lovely you. This song is Another Day in Love, off of my Shadow Shine CD, and also my new Canyon Best of So Far So Good. Sits on the front porch, she opens the screen door, she walks out and sits by his side. She brings him iced tea, his hands on her knee, she puts her head on his shoulder and sighs. Another day together, another luckier than most the folks they know. They spent another day in love. He's worked hard all his life, she spent hers as his wife, with 4 boys all grown and well raised. They can look back and laugh, look forward and plan. It's safe to say at the end of the day, another day together, another day in love. They're luckier than most the folks they know. They spent another day in love. gotten older, but each time he holds her, that familiar old feeling's still there. So he thanks God above him for the woman that loves him, and each night they say a small prayer. Another day together, another day in love. They're luckier than most, the folks they know. They spent another day in love. Another day together, another day in love. They're luckier than most, the folks they know. They spent another day in love. They're luckier than most, the folks they know. But please, Lord, give them another day in love.
Well, those songs were spectacular. All of us have tears in our eyes. Lovely, moving songs. Thank you so much for playing for us and for our viewers. Now, could you just expand a little bit more on your CDs, the titles, tracks, genre?
Oh, sure. The White Feather one, which you showed, is I talked about. The next one I did is Canyon White, and I recorded all the songs. They're all original songs.
Nice.
I played the drums, played the bass, played the guitar on that one. And the third one I've done is Shadow Shine, and I wrote all the songs, and it's me and a guitar, just real plain and simple.
Oh,
And
nice.
then the CD I'm releasing now for this year, 2017, is the best of Canyon White, So Far So Good. And it's the songs that people have requested the most at my shows, and so I've put them all together from those CDs. And I'm doing a show that's, I'm having a band with a choir, backup singers, a lead guitar. So it's really, I get to hear them so different than I'm so used to hearing them. But I'm very happy about that. Yes.
Oh, congratulations. Oh, that's wonderful.
Thank you.
That is good news.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Well, once again, can you give our viewers your contact information,
Oh,
please?
yes. You can catch me at Facebook, Canyon White Music, and also Canyon White Rocks at gmail.com is my email.
Nice, nice.
And you can find my CDs once again at the A to Zen. I'll be having them. He features all local musicians. If you're interested in other local music, A to Zen also has that.
Oh, good point. Oh, I'm glad that you said that. You bet.
Shout out to A to Zen.
Yes, nice.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for
Oh,
being on
my
our
pleasure.
show today.
Yes, thank you for the invite. This is wonderful.
Oh my gosh, you're awesome. You're
Thank you.
awesome. All right. Now, if you would like to be a guest on Psychic Creation, please know that the content is of the metaphysical and the spiritual and the music. All right? Music moves the soul. You can contact me at my website, which is www.sandiepsychicstones.com, or at my email address, which is admin@sandiepsychicstones.com. Thank you so much for watching Psychic Creations. Thank you so much for being an awesome guest.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next show.